Hey Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or wherever it falls into your chart. I am Solo69, and welcome to my channel. Let me see. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hey Peter. Love you, Peter. All right, so I'm here to bring you your October 2025 monthly reading from my Leos. This reading here may not resonate for every sign, especially you, Leo. May not, I don't know. But if it does, you can always, if it doesn't, you can always check back later on within a month to see if anything makes sense to you then that does not make sense at this time. You can also check with your other placements. I don't know why I just picked up on like a playbook though. Placements. Anyway, placements and see what's going on with those. And also, you can just chill with me and enjoy the entertainment of it all. Leos, thank y'all so much for pulling up on me and allowing me to come in and bring you that message. I got the wiggles. All right, so yeah, I appreciate everyone that shows love and support to me and my channel. Thank you so much for pulling up and pulling in and reeling in and chilling and all of that. All of that. Look, the movie that came out for you, for one, it's weird already with the title alone. Yeah. Now, I had this VCR tape. Yeah, it was a VCR tape. And then I turned around and got the DVD, but both titles were the same. Now, afterwards, after like a couple of years went by, I tried to find this movie again to show it to somebody online, and the title changed to the movie. So for some of you, you may deal with the Mandela effect of, when it comes down to this video that I'm putting out for you, Leo, because to me, this is a slight Mandela effect. Now, it's not saying that the movie is like, it's never been called this movie, it's only been called this movie, but if you look this movie up, it's hard to find. And even and when you kind of well and when you well, I'm not going to say it's that hard to find, but the title is not going to pop up the same. So, and it does look like they renamed this movie a couple of times here. So the movie is actually called The Curve. It was a 1998 movie called The Curve, okay? Now, funny thing is they've named this movie also The Dead Man's Curve, which that is not what I remember at all. I've had the movie. I've seen the title of it, and it was only called The Curve. Dead Man's Curve was nowhere on the DVD or nowhere on the cassette, so I don't know what the hell, but it's also called The Dead Man's Curve. But from what I remember, The Curve, okay? Now, let me go ahead and get into this movie because it has a a plot twist to it. Something's going on with my language, my mouth. All right. Anyway, I ain't tripping though. So look, in this film, it's a psychological thriller that follows three college roommates. So some of you could be dealing with people in college. You may have dealt with something while you were in college, or you could be in college or doing college type activities. All right. So whether you're a teacher or a student. Now, it's speaking about the urban legend. Let's talk about that first because it's giving off an entire plot that is based on a false urban legend that a student is given an automatic 4.0 GPA if their roommate commits, you know, the murderous pact. Okay, so now you got a fake urban legend, which is it a real urban legend in the movie? Yes, in the movie it's a real urban legend, but in reality, it's not a real thing. Don't try it. Anyway, so there was a plot here that the roommates came together to hatch a cynical plan to murder their fellow student and stage his death as in suicide in order to get the perfect GPA. Now, in the movie, it did look like they came together and got their friend drunk. They caused problems to make him separate from his girlfriend, and then they got him drunk, and then they made it look like he jumped off a cliff, which it looked like he disappeared off the cliff. So maybe he got pushed off the cliff, or that whatever they did, they made it look like he jumped. Okay. Now, during the movie, like after he's notified as or looked at as dead, or that they never found his body, but he was gone. The campus, went into a frenzy, and the two friends got seen by the counselor. Um, they were, pretty much plotting and planning and strategizing throughout the whole movie. But one of the friends, from what I can remember, I believe he started, like thinking that it started looking like he was becoming innocent. It was the other friend. I can't think of his name, y'all. Hold on. We got Tim and Chris. Tim was the one that was a crazy ass dude. Like he was really instigating a lot of stuff, causing issues, making people think that like that Chris was the actual one who took the friend out, and it was kind of like making stuff look like he was the bad guy. Um, Shit, all I know is that there was a hell of a twist in the end, because the friend that you thought really his girlfriend actually did commit, for real, because she thought that her dude was gone. Come to find out, dude didn't go nowhere. He didn't die. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole trick to make, to flip some shit around. But really, the friend that Tim, which was the one that was thinking he was getting Chris into trouble to make him look like he actually killed the friend, they actually was flipping it on him. And by the end of the movie, he was the one that jumped. He was the one that passed away for real. And then the counselor is sitting there like, what the hell's happening here? And she's getting the story from everybody. But come to find out, the dude that's telling the story, that's acting like he missed his friend and everything, he's a drama agent. He specialized in drama at the college. So it's kind of like, damn, everybody acting here. So basically, we got a staged suicide. We got a urban legend that was being followed to try to get the perfect GPA score. Somebody could be really uptight about their grades, whether it don't matter if you're in college, night school, regular school, hell, it don't really matter. Somebody could be uptight about their grades here. There could be an A student here that does not like getting nothing less than an A. All right, now we're dealing with guilt and mistrust. Like I say, after the murder, their plan unravels. They are tormented by their guilt, and all deep-seated mistrust grows between them. This leads to paranoia and unforeseen consequences. Then we got the psychological twist. The film features various twists and turns that challenge the characters and the audience, and it's not always clear who is lying and who is in control, leading to a surprise ending. Yes, it does. Because you really don't know who's lying and who's telling the truth. And then the ones that you think is actually telling the truth, you realize them the ones that's lying. So it's a lot of different storylines that can come together. Now this could be this movie itself could be trying to channel the energy of like people telling different stories, not knowing who to believe, not knowing what's real, what's fake. It also actually goes back into the Cancer Leo cusp reading. We're talking about the show Once Upon a Time, because this goes back to what's real, what's fake, what's fantasy, what's 3D in this bitch. Um, yeah. So based on this, who do you believe? Even the counselor, that this is her job to be able to dictate who's telling the truth and who's not, paying attention to body language, paying attention to what they're really saying, their fake tears, all of it. And it's like, shit, she's even kind of stuck. Like, no. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get into the actual video. But yeah, Dead Man's Curve, the movie The Curve, whichever one, like I say, that's alone, just the title of it alone is strange because it's something like a Mandela effect, but it's technically not a Mandela effect. So it's almost like, damn, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get into your reading, though. I don't want to hold up anymore time. I have already shuffled the cards. I'm just going to cut them. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. October, for you, we have mystery. Interesting concept to come out, especially just not talking about all of that stuff with the Dead Man's Curve / the curve, okay? So, yeah. All right, so let it show itself. Let it rain, man. It's a lot of mysterious things coming out this month. A lot of things that you may not be able to straight pinpoint or understand clearly right off the bat. Let me see something else. I wanna go ahead and thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Cut these. You completed something. You leveled up from someone who was like, I don't know, you left someone behind. You've leveled up from someone who may be struggling to get to where you are, or they may be fighting to keep you where you are, and you surpassed them anyway. There's a leveling up here, but somebody could be wondering, how the hell did something happen? How the hell did you do this? How did you surpass them? How did you complete something? How did you do something? How did you how are you overlooking something, or whatever this is? Show me the first week of October, please, for Leo. Leo, you got divine masculine and feminine energy coming out. So it looks like to me that you're standing in your balance and control. It's natural. That's how it happened. That's how you got past something. That's how you did something. All right. Now, you could be, there could be a friend concerned about how you passed them up or how you did something. Now, this could be someone that you thought was your friend, or this is actually a friend of yours that's wondering how you surpassed them. How did you pass them? What did you do? And it's kind of like, whatever it was, it's giving me that it was something natural. And they're like, nah, you must have did this. You must have did that to do that. Ain't no way you could have did that without that to pass me. I don't know. Somebody giving me arrogant energy just a little bit with that. No, I mean, if you pass somebody, you pass somebody. Everybody don't move the same speed. It's life. Yeah. Okay, so you manifested somebody new in your life? Or you're manifesting someone new in your life? And, okay, maybe somebody else is wondering, like, how did you do that? How did you get past the past shit to get something new? What's happening now? What's changed? I don't know why I'm picking up on a fairy godmother, looking at this magician card as well. This is low-key giving me, like, something changed for you. And somebody's wondering, how did it change? What happened? But it's, once again, it's showing me that you're in balance, like you're fully in your masculine and feminine energy. And so I'm not sure here, but Some of you could have met a divine masculine or a divine feminine here and you wasn't supposed to. I don't know why I'm feeling like you wasn't supposed to, but you wasn't. Somebody was doing what they could to keep you apart from someone, this masculine energy, or you're this masculine energy that someone was trying to keep you from being around, like keep you away from someone else. Um, I mean, it looks like there's a new spark here. Um, as you continue your way on your path, and someone did not expect this, like, to pop up or pop into your life. Yeah, you wasn't supposed to be. This is almost like going somewhere that they didn't want you to go, or being somewhere that you're not supposed to be, or it's like as if someone was trying to keep you away from somewhere or even scare you away from somewhere. And like, so that way, because they knew that this other person would be there, and you walked in the building anyway, or that's what it's given. Like, and you, uh, somebody thought whatever they did was strong enough to keep you away. This was also giving me like an energy of like, I don't know, like scaring you away from being with people, trying new things with people, spending time with people. I'm even picking up on stuff like kissing, yo. Like, this is like scared to be intimate, scared to get to know others. Um, not like no, if I do this, it's gonna be dangerous. That's what it's almost like somebody was trying to put fear in your heart to not go somewhere, not do something, and you did it anyway. And they're trying to figure out, how did you surpass this? Now, so this may not be surpassing them with something. This could be literally surpassing something at like some type of blockage, gate, or wall that somebody could have been trying to put up, like a web, or to get you stuck to where you wouldn't go any further. The beginning of the first week of October. Whoever it is, this is low key. I don't know why I'm picking up on stealing your opportunity, stealing your chance. This ain't like stealing an item or your place. This is like, well, maybe your place, but stealing like an opportunity or stealing your chance is what I'm catching. Somebody was trying to write you off, Leo. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Gemini, Leo. You could be dealing with another Leo, or this could be you doing this to someone else. Tell me more going into the middle of the first week of October for Leo, please. There's this man, or there's you. It's kind of like you're no longer waiting on something, on a connection that's not coming together, or like, I don't know. This is like going towards, yeah. This is like going towards it yourself. I'm not about to wait on it to come to me. I'm gonna move towards it. And this is like, you got people weighing you down like with energy. So you're going towards something anyway, but you do got shit that's trying to not let you go towards it. That's trying to weigh you down, literally. But this is energy forces. It's almost like sending energy. So you may not even, now for some of you, you could be dealing with people who are trying to maybe slow you down by trying to get you to do other things, or occupy your time, or distract you. But this is energy that I'm picking up more so. Almost like a force, energy that's trying to weigh you down, make you feel slow, make you feel lazy. that type of energy. Almost when something is meant to go faster, something is meant to speed up, something is meant to take off. And instead, it's almost like it's dudding the ground, or it's riding low. It's not really taking off the way that it should, or that's what it's low key giving. But it's also given because something is weighing it down, or weighing you down, or trying to hold you back. See, this is energy like that you okay. I remember when someone was trying to tell me that this is all because of the karma that you act like you don't get any karma. This is all because of the karma that you got coming on you. And but literally they were the ones that was inducing it. It was almost like they were trying to create karma just to say that this is because the reason why this was slowing down, or this wasn't working, was because of some type of karma. But in the same sentence, well, I ain't gonna say the same sentence, but the same situation, they were the ones that were inducing the karma, or like basically when I say inducing, I'm saying like you could prevent this from happening, but you're choosing not to, just so you could turn around and say, well, this is your karma, but you play a part in it too. And because of you actually being the one that's like conducting something, if you don't have to conduct it, but this is like the person conducting something just to turn around and say that it's because of you that you're dealing with it like this. It's not their fault. Their fault because they're conducting it, and they could change it. They could actually hit a switch. It's simple shit, but they're choosing not to because they want you to look like it's your fault. Now, not saying that like it's not your fault, but what I'm picking up on is somebody being the reason why something is happening the way that it is, just to turn around and say that it's because of you that it's happening the way that it is, or something you're not doing, or, But honestly, this is like somebody trying to slow down a takeoff, and to try to keep something separated. And this is like you saying, I don't really care what you're trying to do or stop doing. I'm going to do this anyway. And so it's like you're going towards something anyway, even though something is trying to stop you, or someone. But I'm seeing you doing this. You're looking at the spark. Like, you can set this shit aflame if you want. I'm picking up on Scorpio energy as well. And it's crazy. Judgment just came out. So now it's like the only thing people can do is watch something, just like they can't realize that they can't stop you. But they're gonna keep trying harder. This is not gonna cut the force down at all. And you got people that's willing to regret what they do just to, like, at this time they ain't thinking about that. They don't care about that. That's like act now, think later energy. Tell me more about the ending, going into the ending of the first week. So we got red flags here that want to come out, that wanted to show itself. So be wary or take heed to something. Okay? You could be a Cancer or dealing with a Cancer here. Or you could be, I don't know. It's looking like you could be trying to take care of someone and it's just y'all two. You ain't worried about nobody else. The lies, the trickery, the shit that's going on. I don't know. It's like a Cancer here. I don't know. But somebody is not at peace at all. It's Pisces energy is stepping forward. Also Leo. Not Leo. I'm sorry. Libra. Libra is stepping forward with Gemini as well as Virgo. It's a lot of imbalanced energy here that's coming in towards someone, because someone is giving me someone is being quiet. And about this is like I know that this is going on, but I'm gonna act like I don't see it because I'm not, it's not my business, or it's not, I know that this is not right, but I'm not gonna say anything because that could be me. I would rather it be them than be me. I don't know what energy that is that I just caught on to. but someone else is sitting in silence, and it's like allowing someone else to go through something else, when they know that they could do something about it or say something about it. Or it goes back to the light switch. Somebody's trying to induce karma, sitting back saying, making it out like, like as if someone deserves this and they know that they don't. You know, you don't have, see, everybody ain't built to speak for the underdog. So you can't expect anybody to just jump up and take up for someone else. But it's giving me that there are people that do this, and I'm one of them. So I get it. I definitely speak up for the underdog, because the fuck, don't come for people who ain't bothering nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then expect them to just, I don't know. That's weird energy all the way around, but I'm not even trying to get into that. People do weird stuff. It is what it is. But I'm seeing it almost like, don't think that's gonna go unseen. You know, I don't know. All I know is this Queen of Cups is here. It's something about keeping quiet, letting something just take place. I don't know. It's almost like they're keeping quiet about other people. I don't know what's happening. Show me more, please, about going into the ending of the first week. Revealing things. Cats out the bag. Somebody, okay. You ever seen a dog bark really bad and then tuck his tail and run under the owner? I'm seeing that. I'm seeing a dog bark, but then tuck his tail and run under the owner. Almost like you're supposed to protect the owner, but you're barking and running under the owner like you need the owner to protect you. Somebody is running for protection after they done been barking. They done barked, and now they're running for cover. This Cancer energy is strong. That's giving nervousness. Okay, mixing the pot and then running like they didn't have the spoon, but they still got the spoon in their hand. What is this? Okay, so somebody feels like there's a lot of distress here, a lot of disturbance here, turmoil at the end of the first week. They're trying to keep something from falling apart. This is somebody created this madness and trying to keep it together. But this is somebody like this is somebody that's barking and running though. Hold on. Something is being put down and somebody is in deep regret. And so it's like this person is barking and running underneath the owner of them, like, because they don't want to face, they don't, like, this is a dog that's barking that can't bite. Have you ever seen, oh no, like I'm seeing a dog with no teeth now. I'm seeing a dog with no teeth, man. That's like growling, barking, doing all the all of it, all of the above. But then when you reach out towards it or something, it takes off and goes and runs underneath this owner. And it's kind of like, you finish them, you get them, but they still talking shit under the owner. This is, I a coward for one. And it's crazy because honestly, I didn't take it. I should have took it because it was like you're not the only one that's there was another reading they showed me double shows as well. And I actually picked up on Courage the Cowardly Dog with you as well, Leo, with your energy. So somebody there could be someone here that's one thing about Courage the Cowardly Dog, he was scared stupid as shit, but he would still fight. He tried to save his he was all about saving his the grandpa and the grandma. He was all about making sure they was protected, even though he was stupid scared of stuff. Dude was like super afraid of everything, but it did not stop him from making sure that his people was good. Now, in this way around, that's backwards. And that's probably why Courage didn't even make it on because um like whoever this is actually starting shit. Rah 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 rah. And then as soon as somebody reaches out towards them, they're running under the owner. They're running under the people that they supposed to be really helping them, like support. Like I ain't gonna say supporting or helping, but take it like it's like like protecting them. They run underneath them like help me finish them off. I don't know. But this is someone that's trying to prevent a tower that they caused as well. Scorpio energy is out with Aries energy here. All right, so Gemini, you're here also. Show me the last card for the first week of October for Leo. Please. Leo, you may be dealing with somebody who's like feeling like they're haunted by you or they can't get rid of you. So you got a lot of detective work being done because something is not really making full sense the first week. Like for one, I ain't gonna lie, I would be looking around too, kind of like, what the hell is going on? Who is this little ass dog? And why are they trying to stop me? I don't know, but I'm picking up also on a giant like flicking a dog off of their shoulder like it's a flea, or a fly. I'm picking up on like you're a giant. You're giving me giant vibes, whoever I'm talking to. And you're different, black sheep energy. You're not you don't defy what people would consider as normal. Hey, Enchanted. Let's get into the second week of October for you, Leo. Leo, you're going to have to make sure that you don't let nothing bother you, or hopefully nothing bothered you, because we already passed the second week. But this week, the second week of October, is about being free-hearted. It's giving me staying in control of who you are. It's giving me not letting things bother you. Once again, that dog I'm seeing on somebody's shoulder and they flicking it off like a fly or something. Something, and just imagine a dog bite instead of a mosquito bite. A mosquito will sting you if it's a feminine mosquito, of course. And a dog will bite whether it's a male dog or a boy dog. It doesn't matter. I mean, a boy dog, male dog, or boy dog. I don't know what that means, okay? But female dog and a male dog, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter the gender when it comes down to a dog. But a mosquito is only the only thing that can bring harm as far as from a mosquito is a feminine nature. So I'm not picking up on a mosquito. I'm picking up on a damn dog that's getting flung off, squashed, or something like a mosquito. So this could be both sexes, male and female here, not gender exclusive. Um, and once again, this is about you remaining in your masculine and feminine energy, being balanced, going into the second week and remaining lighthearted, because there is this is about walking it like you talk it on the 3D plane as well. Standing in that, yeah, this is like merging together some shit. This is a natural thing that's happening, that's coming together with mind, body, and spirit. And it's all about you taking care of it before it's pushed out to other people, or before other people see it. I don't know. It's about you taking care of self, though. I see a lot of self-care with this. Let's go. Second week of October for you, Leo. Looking like you're in your full energy. Staying in it is what's all important here. We got balance, harmony, yep, and happiness. And then you got on top of that, you know, somebody, you know what? I just feel this energy of someone just trying to throw you off balance. Like this, when it comes down to you making moves on your destiny. Like I remember I said, like somebody was trying to get you caught up in some type of web or something like that. But it's giving that same energy, almost like, you know, creating an issue for you when they want to have. I don't know. But it's, once again, it's like somebody feels like they're running out of time and they need to do this, but this is about you staying in control of you. It doesn't matter. Okay. Only you can prevent forest fires. That's really it. It doesn't really matter if somebody was to get up in front of you and do a whole belly dance and then turn cartwheels and shit. It's up to you if you want to stand there and watch them, or you go on and go your way. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's entertaining to you, watch them. Do the belly dance and turn their cartwheels. But if it's not interest to you, if it's wasting your time, if it's in your way, trying to block you or distract you, go on around that shit and keep going. But this is like somebody is literally trying to get you caught up here. And this is like somebody feel like they running out of time on getting you caught up as well. Like it's only so much more time that they got, and they need to do this in a matter of time. I'm not sure why someone is feeling like they need to do this, because this is definitely like they need to put you down. They need to, like, somebody need to prove also, this is somebody that's not your friend. They not trying to be your friend. This motherfucker is nowhere near a friend to me. They ain't trying to get close and hi and then find a way to deceive you. No, this is an enemy. Pure enemy, okay? And whoever this is may be feeling like that they need to put you down by a certain amount of time to make you prove or be looked at like you're not healed, or that, you know, you're really still codependent, or you're in a very toxic way with yourself. Somebody need to prove this point by a certain amount of time, you know, getting you caught up in your own web of shit that, I don't know, they spun for you, but it's your web of shit, but they spun it for you. Keep that in mind when I say also, when I say that somebody is trying to create something and make, you know, like it goes back to the movie staged suicides and stuff like that. Like somebody's trying to create this. This is your web. They trying to say it's your web anyway, because it's really on your destiny. But it's like they're spinning it and continuously distracting you or trying to get in your way. This is like a spider that don't belong on your path, but it can ease its way on your path, and it's trying to put up webs, okay, to get you caught. I don't know. I just see you going around it. I don't know. Let me see. Go on and tell me more about the second week of October, please, for Leo. Leo, you got somebody that hates you, honey. Hate you to death, honey. And they want to see you fail big time. This is somebody that want to see you uprooted. This is somebody that want to see you not growing. And this is somebody that's like way more invested in watching you than you watching your damn self. This is somebody who's also throwing stones and hiding their hand. They're scared of you, I guess, whoever this is they need your energy. This is once again, this ain't nobody who is a friend of yours, right? But this person is afraid of you releasing them as well. It's something caring. It's something about you not giving a damn. Once again, flicking off the dog that's the size of a fly. That's biting at your arm something, and you know it's like you feel the little sting or prick enough to look at it like what the fuck and just flick it off like what was that, you know. I'm telling you though, whoever this is, they're not a friend. This is somebody who's not trying to become a friend, or maybe they're mad because you decided you didn't want to be friends with them. This is somebody who's been trying to also steal your essence. This is somebody who low-key been trying to be like you and can't be like you either, but they need to wipe you out the way. Maybe if they wipe you out the way, they can be like you. And nobody will notice because you're a no fucking body. To them anyway. I don't know. Taurus energy and Aries energy is here. Leo, you're here as well. Taurus and Leo is real strong, but Aries, you're here. You got somebody that wants you out of the house. They don't want you having a roof over your head. If you do, they don't want. It's like you need to live with somebody. They don't want you to be living alone or living with, you know, being able to handle your own stuff or something. You need to look really bad to somebody. Once again, this is like somebody inducing karma to say that you deserve it or this is what you know. Somebody needs you to look like the route that they're trying to take you. And this person running out of time. Tell me more about the second week of October going into the middle of the week. You're standing strong. I gotta give it to you. And you're facing judgment. Like you're facing it head on. And I'm not saying it like you're facing it like you have judgment upon you. It's like it's like you looking to end something. Like I don't know, want something to be over. I'm seeing tired, just tired of it. Karma. Where's the karma? Something like, now, meanwhile, I gotta say this. There is somebody here that's expecting karma out of you. And this is someone, excuse me for spitting it this way, but this is someone that's not looking for you to receive bad karma, But this is someone who's expecting you to receive bad karma because it's been placed upon you. And this is not a bad person that I'm looking at either. I gotta be honest. But it's almost like they've been told something, so they're waiting on it to see. This ain't coming. And somebody finna be looking back at the people who told them this like, what the fuck were you talking about? Because the karma that someone is expecting is not gonna show up. At least not the way that they expected to show up. So it's gonna make them look back at other people like, what? Like, where's the evidence? Where I thought you said that this was gonna, for real, like I thought you said this was gonna happen to this person. So with it not happening to this person, now what does that mean? So someone did some work on you that don't know how to do work at all on another person, like the way that they said that they could do it, the way that they presented it. Somebody lied. I don't see the lie yet, but I'm catching it. Because somebody's expecting something or some like, but see the person that, I don't know. Clarify the Four of Cups, please. Please clarify the Four of Cups. You got the Knight of Cups. You got the Two of Wands. This person is waiting to see something. It's supposed to be happening. Where is it? What's happening? That's not happening because it's not fucking happening. So it's not stagnation. You got the Hangman in reverse. This person is like wasting their time. Waiting on some type of results that was spoken. It's not, once again, I'm not saying that this person is, they're not giving me bad energy. They're giving me like, you told me that to not deal with this person because this was like was gonna happen to this person and I ain't seen nothing happen to him. So why can't I deal with him again? It's kind of giving that energy instead. And somebody's like, no, wait, this is gonna happen to him. Watch and see, because they such this person instead. So you gotta wait and see, but this is gonna happen to that person. And the other person is like, okay, so when is it supposed to happen again? Because like I'm wasting time. I could be doing something else with this person, and y'all telling me not to deal with this person because something such and such supposed to happen, and I don't. What? You know, like that's what. That's certainly like, look, like somebody's waiting for nothing though. This person is fine. See, like I say, somebody is wanting you uprooted so bad with this Ten of Pentacles being in reverse right here. They want somebody not like without pretty much. And this person is stable. They okay. Ain't nothing that you, I don't know who expecting what to happen. Like why, like it's almost like just give it time. You will see why, and you will thank me later. I'm still waiting. They are too. All right, let's get to the end of the second week of October for you, Leo. I don't know what's going on, Leo. Leo, you got people that's really banking on your downfall, though. They are. To the point to where they got other people waiting that's really wanting to get close to you or maybe collaborate with you or even possibly work with you. Shit, maybe even be friends with you. And somebody like, nah, don't do that because you're going to do this going to happen. And they like, when is it going to happen? Because it sounds like to me you just mad that, you know, you don't want me to be friends with them, or you don't want me to be cool with them, or you don't want me to get to know them, or you don't want me to work with them. But you steady saying that something negative is going to happen to this person. I just wait on it. And I'm waiting and shit ain't happening yet. Mm-mm. The emperor laughing. Hold on. Because something is still in motion. Like, what y'all waiting on? I don't know. Like somebody, cause they waiting on this flighty shit to happen that ain't happened yet. They waiting on something to happen. They need, it's supposed to, girl or dude. You know, it's supposed to happen. I don't know. I just know this making me hungry. Thank you, cause I was up eating last night in my sleep. So it's taking a while for my. They look. What is the like expecting? What look? Somebody. So now the emperor, the person that they telling this to, and I believe that this emperor is this king of wands energy. I do, cause they're the ones that's like they sitting there cool waiting like this shit ain't. They like now that it's like they laughing because they really expect somebody to run. The person is like they should have just stayed quiet. Like you shouldn't have said anything, and you can't back that shit up. You can't. You shouldn't have said anything, and you can't. Ain't nothing gonna come out of what you said. Pretty much like you sending people to look at this person and say, look at the downfall that's finna come towards this person. And motherfuckers is waiting, and only thing now they expecting is for this person to cower out or run, like, cause we're waiting on results. Somebody's ego is like a lot of imbalanced energy, and it's almost like they were trying to. This is giving swapped energy. It's like somebody that was. The only thing that's finna come out of this is that the person that was making it out like somebody was finna hit fall down hard, or just wait, that don't go close to this person because just wait, watch what this person finna go through. It's like the person that said it is the one that's gonna go through shit. And I'm not saying it like they got shit going on and karma and all that. No, I'm saying it because it's like, if you're not, if it don't come from him, I'm gonna look back at you like, wait, what? I thought it was supposed to happen, and they ain't nowhere around. They done pew took off. This is like a situation that I seen when somebody was trying to lie to the police. We was both standing in front of the police, and I let them stand there and lie to the police because I hadn't started talking yet, you know. So they let them say what they need to say because what I'm going to say, I'm going to speak the truth. So let them lie to the police. So that person stood there and lied to the police and lied to the police. And then I was like, okay, you finished? All right. So officer, this is what's really going down. Because it was shit that they were saying to the officer didn't even know how to coordinate this shit. Didn't make no sense. What? So by the time I started talking, by the time I was done talking, the motherfucker that was nobody noticed that motherfucker disappeared. Not even the police. That motherfucker that made it to their vehicle, got in their vehicle and dipped. You hear me? Motherfuckers looking around like, where they at? Damn, they done dipped because they knew that they shit was finna come back out as like a lie. Like they knew that it didn't make sense anyway. They knew that they was just really trying to get another motherfucker caught up on some shit that didn't make sense. And they knew it was a lie. And so they knew by the time the shit circled back around to them, they needed to either, hey, you're going to be there to face that bullshit that you was just spitting, or either your ass is going to be gone. Or you going to either what? You going to go hide behind somebody else like the dog did with no teeth. So it's like this emperor is laughing because they expect somebody else they should have just stayed quiet. They expect them to run and ghost the situation and disappear. Like they're waiting Still waiting on some results that's expecting. All right, but the only results they expect is the person that said that shit to disappear. Because where's the actual results at? Like, you not finna be, this emperor got the biggest sword of them all too, from what it's looking like. This motherfucker got a super big sword. You know, I would run too if I was lying to this emperor. Tell me about the end of the second week of October, please, for Leo. They realized that somebody was making some shit up. They realized not only did they get the hell on out the way, but they was making shit up. It's over. This is it can be put to rest. It's no. Give me one more for the second week. Yeah, this is like the truth gonna always come to the light. You know what I'm saying? What's done in the dark gonna always show itself eventually. It may not show itself the exact way, because when it's done in the dark, sometimes a person can't see what's really being done and how it's being mapped out. So it's kind of like now it's like movement is here. Somebody is like, they're gonna realize somebody got the hell on. This emperor is gonna move forward. I just smelled some hot sauce. I'm finna go fry me some fish. I am. I'm gonna fry me the hell out of some fish too, with some hot sauce and mustard. I sure am. Yup. Okay, let's get into the third week of October for you. It looks like somebody is just gonna be watching this emperor make a move on forward now, to proceed how they wanted to proceed. This emperor thinks some shit is funny. Yeah, I just think it's like the way that they chuckling about this person that just needed to prove a point to them so bad. Like, where they go? This person had disappeared. Tell me about the third week of October, please, for Leo. The third week of October for Leo. Leo, things are going to fall in place, so just wait on it and just, stay lighthearted. You're going to make it, when things fall in place, it's going to make you happy for the third week. Things are just going to fall in place. It's almost like the things that don't need to be around are going to remove themselves. And the things that's out, that's going to come on in, they're going to come on in. Welcome those things and say goodbye to the other shit. Things are falling in order, falling in line for you. This is like shit. What's the word? Aligning. I don't know why I just had to see a planetary alignment to say that, but this is alignments. Things are lining up for you, literally, and you have a lot of abundance here. So you have every reason for things to be going, making you smile and being in a good position for the third week. Things are falling in place. Once again, harmony is here for you. A lot of manifestation is here for you. What you're creating, and you have to be in that masculine and feminine energy, and you are in that energy to create. But you do got somebody here, honey. Well, I want to see if they gonna run, because the emperor expect them to ghost, to run, and it looked like they kind of did run. As Pisces energy stepping forward here as well. In Aries, it looked like they kind of did run. You could be dealing with the Aries or Pisces Aries cusp. Tell me about the third week of October. Some illegal shit. Somebody is just being some. We got somebody here that's being haunted by their own shit. As things come into harmony for you, Or if this could be you that's being haunted by the shit, Leo. I'm not really sure. Sagittarius energy is out here with your energy on that. But your energy is here. And it does, I mean, there's a haunting here of somebody's shit that it's kind of like it's circling back around on them. Now they worried about how people look at them when they was trying to make you look a certain way. It's verse, I mean, the roles are reversing. It's making it, I don't know, and there's something about a rooster crowing at night that could be very significant as well. Something about a rooster crowing at night. I know that it's possible because I've heard it before, but I don't, where I heard it, I was like, where the fuck did that rooster come from? We don't got chickens out here, but ain't no telling what's in the next person's yard. Real shit. So a rooster crowing at night, croaking at night is not croaking, but crowing. A rooster crowing at night. Hopefully the rooster don't die. But the rooster crowing at night is significant. I forgot what that meant. When I first experienced the rooster crowing at night, I want to say it was around 2020. So I looked into it then. I don't really remember what it means, but it is a meaning behind that. So the beginning of the third week, you got somebody here haunted. The more that you become imbalanced, the more that you're manifesting, the more things are coming back on them because of what they said you couldn't do, what they said you were going to be going through. They just knew that they got you caught up in some type of web of shit. You know what I'm saying? When it came down to your destiny. And it looks like somebody, these motherfuckers, whoever this was, they don't like you. And I don't think you care whether they like you or not. If it was me, I wouldn't give two fucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck gonna stop me from my show from because you don't like me? The fuck? Anyway, this person doesn't want something to be over with, so they're sneaking around here. This person still feels like they have time to do something, but time is already up. Have you ever seen somebody still fight for time when the bell literally went off? This is kind of like somebody getting caught in the hallway and still trying to go in the classroom when the bell done rung. Like, no, take your ass to the office. Like, you're not finna try to ease in this classroom. Get your ass back up and go to the office and go get that late slip because that's what the fuck you are. You're late. It is what it is. Somebody is like, time is up and somebody is still feeling like they can pull the curtain back, like they still got more time. They can still sneak in the classroom when the bell done rung and shit. No, Scorpio energy, stepping forward. This person is like, they're trying to act like they're not obsessed about getting you removed from something. They're trying to act like they're unbothered about you being removed or trying to remove you, or almost like they ain't got shit to do with it. This is somebody that's trying to ease back around like they didn't even do this shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is somebody that's still trying to find a way to stop it after it's too late to be stopped. Like, this is somebody, like this is the person that this was the one that was causing the web in the first place. So this is like they still try to ease around and continue to create madness when there's no madness to create. You done clip down every piece of the web. There's not a web up, but this person like, I'm gonna still try to get them trapped in this little speck over here in the corner that they forgot to cut down. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Somebody's, and they don't want to be seen doing this because once again, they already are expected to run, which looks like they did, but they're tiptoeing back around. This is somebody that's like, they do not want to be looked at like they're the ones that's causing this shit for for nothing in the world here. Just straight up. Tell me more, please, going into the middle of the third week of October for Leo. Leo, you ain't got time for this shit. Or somebody ain't got time for you. Like, you know. The cutoff game is strong. It's strong. Ain't nothing. This is an offer. Why would you accept the offer from somebody who really don't like you no way? Why would you, this is giving me like somebody playing on your top. They like, say for instance, if you were clairvoyant or just had a good intuition and you could see that somebody ain't your motherfucking friend, but they come around and try to become your friend, and because they need to be your frenemy, and you like, you ain't giving them even that. Like, nah, I'm good. I don't need no friends right now. And they're like, you motherfucker, or you bitch. Nah, I really hate you. You dealing with somebody who wanted to get close to you to play on you anyway, and you wouldn't even let them do that. So this is why this person really can't stand you, because for one, they can't get past you with their bullshit. You saw they shit from the door. This is like, I see you from day one. Like, I don't want to be friends with no motherfucker like you. I mean, I've dealt with people like you. I'm good. And somebody like, oh, so you don't want to be cool with me so I can come fuck you over? I can't stand that bitch. To the next person, they speak on you, the first thing come out this person's mouth probably is how they can't stand you. But you know why they can't stand you? Because you didn't give them a chance to fuck you over. You never gave this person a chance to enter into your life to become a frenemy. So they automatically became your enemy. You never allowed them more than that. This is somebody that simply tried you from the, like, say for instance, you meet somebody, y'all speak, y'all have a conversation one time, that's it. But after that, you don't fuck with them. You don't talk to them. You see them. You look the other way. You go the other way. It just wasn't somebody that you clicked with. Ever. You probably didn't look at them like they was a bad person or nothing. Y'all wasn't the same for you y'all didn't click to you. This person took that shit a whole nother way, if that was the case in that type of circumstance, because they had an agenda by meeting you, by introducing themselves to you, by trying to hold a conversation with you. They had an agenda. They wouldn't. You was a victim. You was fresh meat to this person, but this person, you didn't click. Y'all just, I guess to them. Let me get a little bit more about this Queen of Swords in reverse, because it's like this person is low key giving me the energy of like just one feeling it from the door, and it wasn't nothing to take personal, but shit, it's like you meet people, that don't mean that you supposed to be friend every person that you meet. Just, you meet people and you don't, sometimes you get a good vibe, sometimes you don't, sometimes you don't feel anything, you just don't care. And I don't know which one you felt, Leo, but this person took offense to it. They chop heads. They wasn't able to chop yours. Clarify this Queen of Swords in reverse, please. Give me a little bit more information about this person. Oof. They're definitely not happy. They're not content, not satisfied at all. This person could be losing a home, or they could be staying with someone else at this time. This person could be worried about losing a home, or either they could be staying with someone else and they're not happy living with other people, or they're not happy living with this person, someone else. This was not the plan that they expected to come out of their shit. They know that you speak the truth about them, and this is like, they have to. This is where their happiness comes from. It's almost like this person, you speak the truth about this person, and if this person could face their own truth, they would be okay. but they don't know how to face their own truth that you done already spoke on this person. Somehow you done spoke the truth on this person, and this person can't face their truth. They're not happy with it. This person is in their own misery, though. Like, for real. I'm hearing Ruckus, Uncle Ruckus in there on the Boondocks, and he was not real with himself, but yet he spoke loud enough and strong enough to where you would think it, but he didn't know how to face himself. Uncle Ruckus is like a black man that he don't like black people. He don't give himself the credit that he deserves as being a black man, because to him he's an ugly black man. So he treat black people in an ugly way. He praises, not trying to be disrespectful or racist or none of that shit. I'm just speaking what I know about Uncle Ruckus. He praises the white community, and he looks at as black people like disgraceful. Um, so this is someone that may not like their own kind. Whether this is, a race thing or what, spiritual, or, person, two artists that's doing the same work, like a Nicki Minaj and a Cardi B fight or some shit like that. This is somebody who doesn't like their own kind. They may be two of a kind with their being in the same category, though. Could be a dark and a light, good and a bad. Somebody who do it the wrong way and somebody who do it the right way. Tell me more about the third week, going into the middle of the third week of October for Leo, please. Leo, this person is definitely sneaking around. They're trying to, as things are coming towards you, are being given to you, or offers or something, this person is like, they trying to bring some madness to this. They still trying to prove something to somebody else about you. They're still trying to make a point, but they're doing it in the slightest. They don't want to get caught saying this, are you part of this shit too, or you doing just like everybody else do, or you're no different. And this, they don't want that. So they trying to go about it in a way where they become under the radar, or I'm not talking about this, I'm just talking about that. Or I'm not saying it pointing at this person, I'm actually pointing at myself, or I don't know. Somebody's trying to avoid the shady act that they didn't already presented by trying to, but meanwhile, they're still trying to prove a point while they're trying to avoid the shady act. That they're still trying to prove a point that is that this person is not what you think, or that you're not what people really need to believe, or something like weird. All right, come on. Hey, Ebony. Yeah, Uncle Ruckus, girl. Y'all hear him? That's Granddaddy right there talking. Got me looking back trying to see who all on the Boondocks TV. Who all in there on TV. I can't really see it that good. Something could be significant about the holidays or around the holidays. Y'all, I'm finna go fry me these fish, y'all. And, I wanted some breakfast, now I want some fish. Might fix both. Okay, let's get on into the middle of the third week. Tell me more. Yeah, see, this person trying to like they still trying to find ways to, like, this person got hidden motives badly. Like, they still trying to bring it around this emperor. This person is gonna end up getting caught up. It's like they need to make this emperor believe that you are not who you. And this could be a company. This doesn't necessarily even have to be a person. This emperor, this could be a business. This person could be doing what they can to create ruckus around the business. Ruckus. To create ruckus around a business, to make you look like you're, you know, you don't need to be there. You're a problem, um, a dark entity, and you need to be removed. They're doing what they can. I'm talking about they are, but they're not. They don't. They trying to stay under the radar so bad about it. It's like, I don't know how this person intend on staying under the radar like this. But if they're willing to put this type of work in to try to make a point that someone else is not worthy or not the right person, or they got evil intentions or something. But they're doing what they can to bring this to a stop. They want this emperor to not deal with this person or this company, to push this person out. This is a flag. This is something that somebody is taking a great risk to do, but they're trying to do it to stay under the radar, especially to someone who has already leveled up. And here, it don't matter about these numbers, y'all. Leveling up. I'd rather be a small fry. I'm a small person. I'm just saying, like, I would rather have nothing on this planet and everything waiting for me in the kingdom of heaven type shit. You know what I'm saying? I would rather have spiritual ranking than ranking on YouTube. You know, it's that energy. That's because it's almost like it's a ranking thing. Somebody need to be looked at like, I don't know why somebody's going out their way to do it. They need it. They need it to look like you depend on something. If this emperor think that shit is funny, because you don't depend on shit. Hold on. This emperor knows something already about you that others don't know. And that's why this emperor is patient about the whole situation. It's almost like they're waiting on something to show itself or come to a head, or like like you can't I can't unsee what I've already seen. I can't unhear what I've already heard. Something about this emperor's knowing when it come to you that's got them like, well, let the games begin. Almost like they bet on you though, but they watching what the other people are doing to try to take you down. It's almost like they see, they already got their mind made. Hey, this emperor, king of wands energy that I done picked up on, this person already got their mind completely made up about the situation. Like, real shit. It's something about them, like they already got, like, it's almost like they come in the room with papers because they already got what they finna present, and somebody's like, hold on, wait, let me show you this. Watch this though. Don't get close to. And they don't. The person that's trying to stop them don't realize they already done seen everything they need to see. They done already did everything that needs to be done to themselves. to test maybe somebody. So they already see it. They already know what they need to know. But yet they're letting, it's almost like the little people. You remember I spoke about the dogs the dog landing on the shoulder and biting the shoulder and flicking it off like a fly. Look at the little specks, which there are birds. There's a birds, but they look as big as he is. They looking like flies, like the little dogs that's I was talking about that's trying to bite. I don't know. I just caught another epiphany of this emperor paying attention to who's biting off of someone as well. It's something about biting off more than they can really chew, though. And this is going into like, stealing somebody's work, but yet not able to break it down nor explain it. So is it really your work? If you can't, cause see, it's like me. If I create some lyrics and somebody stole those lyrics, that's fine. But your meaning behind them is not gonna be the meaning of the motherfucker who created them. It can be similar because the lyrics can come out and it be relatable to your life and other things, but I can sit here and say, this right here is why I wrote this first line. Then I can break down why I wrote the second line, even if they rhyme. I know what the fuck I was meaning when I said it. So I can take it and break it down a lot of other ways that other people can't. This is like stealing someone's sentence, but having a lack of understanding to the meaning of the sentence. It just sound good. It goes with the flow. But when you really try to break the shit down, you're not making any fucking sense because it's not yours to make sense of. This emperor paying attention to a lot of shit, and they already got their mind made up. In the second week, shit, in the first week they got their mind made up. But in the first week they was told to hold on, wait. So in the second week they still waiting. Their mind still made up because they definitely ain't seen nothing to make them think any different yet. And now they waiting and waiting, and now they laughing because they look at this motherfucker that's trying to do it like this motherfucker's gonna probably disappear because they shit ain't gonna make no sense and add up and this person but it's like so but meanwhile while the person is pulling the disappearing act, they tiptoeing around trying to still cause confliction for this other person so they can be looked at like so the emperor done made their mind up. The emperor already know what to expect out of this person. They do. I don't know what it is about this emperor's big ass sword that's just standing out. Cause it's just so much bigger than the king of sword. And he the king of swords. But Emperor Sword is like way fatter than the king of swords sword here. And it's the king of swords is not out here, but the queen of swords is out here in reverse. Angry. Her sword didn't do anything. She was trying to chop heads and couldn't chop this head off. It's kind of like, this motherfucker got a super stiff neck. I can't chop this person's head. This person ain't got a little loose neck. This person got knowledge in their head, which holds, they got a neck to hold that shit up. You ain't dealing with no dummy. Somebody thought they was dealing with a fucking dummy or somebody that was just spewing out information and didn't know where the fuck or how the fuck or when the fuck. Just because other people don't get the message, don't mean the message is fake. Maybe it ain't meant for them to receive it because of how they was going to handle it. Maybe they wasn't going to believe the message if it came from them, through them. So it wasn't meant to go their way. Somebody is upset over a message that another person received and they didn't. This is given a divine message. This is given through meditation. So since they didn't receive the message, it's got to be a fake message, I guess. But this emperor is laughing, and they expect happy. They're content. They know what they got. They know what they want. They know who they working with. They know what's up. This emperor is not. It's funny to me because somebody is doing their best to prove a point that's not going to be proven, because it's like they're waiting on results that's never going to come. Somebody's really making it out like somebody's about to just be ruined. They're going to fall. They're going to go through this. They're going to suffer. They're going to do all of this other shit. And emperor just sit back and watch, because their karma is going to come on them for what they've done. I've spewed it, but you don't know that I caused the karma. But, it's coming. Watch. Just wait and see. And they're waiting and waiting, and shit don't never happen like that. And the emperor like, okay, can I go ahead now and do what I was gonna do? Because, when I say something did not transition the way that somebody expected it to. Somebody was expecting someone to be in just not a peaceful situation. They did not transition or anything. Nothing changed. I don't know. It's giving me like they expected change for the worse instead of change for the better, but there was no change. Nothing happened. Not trying to be funny, but sometimes nothing is supposed to happen. That's nothing. Like, it doesn't have to get better or worse. Sometimes something just stays the same. And that just lets you know that whatever someone tried to do didn't work. And it didn't get in the way. It didn't adjust anything for better or worse. It just, because it wasn't supposed to move anything anyway. Okay. All right. Let's get the end of the third week of October, please, for Leo. Leo, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces here, a Gemini here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio is real strong. Sagittarius, Virgo. Now somebody is like, why this ain't work? They're moving like I realized it didn't work, but damn, why it didn't work? It wasn't supposed to. Somebody is extremely committed to what they're doing. They're not concerned about anything on the outskirts of that. So maybe you should have got this person's attention a little better to pull them away from whatever it was that they were locked and chained to, that's got them so busy to not give a fuck about why your shit didn't work. The lies didn't work because nothing conquered out of it. Like nothing came out of the lies. Like nothing was proven. Like I say, there was no evidence. Justice is here. Somebody is finding out that another motherfucker is just not who they say they are. There's a high priestess reverse here. This person is being removed, detoxed away. I don't know why I'm steady hearing views. Or is this what somebody's doing, watching you? But honestly, it's like somebody's realizing I can't knock somebody's tower down if it's solid, for real. Somebody ain't, okay, somebody, is used to seeing things collapse when they can, I don't know who this is, but they used to causing problems and turmoil in people's lives. This is somebody that's actually used to thinking that they could come and flip somebody's shit upside down if it don't work for them. They can come and change it out. They can come and hurt it. They can bring pressure to it. It ain't working like it usually work for this person. And it's got this person really in a battered situation, meaning like they beating themselves up about this shit. But you work too hard. Or you work too, I don't know, it's something about your work too. And it's like your work is really grounded and somebody really thought that it wasn't. Give me the final card for the third week. Final card for Leo for the third week of October, please. Ain't no more betrayal. Somebody is not official. Somebody is not who you thought. And that's what somebody is afraid of while they were trying to throw you under the bus or you were throwing them under the bus. They were afraid of being looked at for who they was really trying to portray you out to be. A phony, a fake, a evil person, something toxic as fuck, no good, rotten, or some shit. I don't know. This is somebody who don't like their own kind. I don't like prey. People who go prey on other people like that. I don't like that. I don't like that type of energy. And that's what I'm picking up. Let's go into the fourth week of October, please, for you, Leo. I don't like, and I feel like you got people that's trying to prey on you. They need to get to your emotions. They trying to figure out how. They like these are people that's trying to match your energy as well. While they're trying to dig out your emotions and get the best of you through emotional turmoil. This is something that somebody is strongly trying to manifest on you. That's crazy to me. So they need you to be in your emotions and in your feelings. Feelings that we're here. They feel like you ain't got no soul tribe. You ain't got people that's got your back. You dealing with karma. Then they need to prove that. They need you to act out, but they're afraid. Looks like it's harder for them to do than they thought. Let's go. Show me the beginning of the fourth week of October for Leo. Leo, they don't feel like they done enough. They don't feel like they done enough to you. They got to do more. They finna try to apply some pressure to get you stagnated. They are gonna try harder, Leo. Leo, they need you in your feelings real bad. You got people that's obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with making you miserable, baby. Big time. And it's funny because it's like meanwhile, it's like you're being guided into your own little lane. And they're not gaining any victory to accomplish. It's like I don't know, but it's like people are insane. Like this is an obsession that somebody got or people got with trying to get you to run away but you're not running away, but it's giving me that you're going off to yourself. And this is like you're doing the opposite. Like, I'm just gonna stay to myself about this shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, almost like they need you to act out, though. They need you to respond. They need a reaction. The mission failed. Not able to celebrate that. Not able to accomplish that. They wasn't able to conquer you. Wasn't able to get one over on you. You went off to yourself. It's kind of like, bitch, I don't deal with nobody. Why would I start now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck around with y'all like that. Why would I fuck around now just to make you happy? Because you need to make me miserable. You need to make me get in my feelings. You need to make me get overly emotional. Like, somebody is sick about this because they cannot get you out of your character. It's really kind of sick with obsession, because you're being exalted and they want you removed. So it's like you're doing the exact opposite of what someone wants, and you're not, either you're not going towards the bullshit or you're not allowing it towards you. This shit is at a halt. These are emotions that, like, somebody's trying to get you to spin out of control, conquer. This is like you're reversing the roles, yo. And this whoever's doing this, I don't even think they realize it, that the roles are being reversed. Y'all hear that dog? My bad. That is not. Zeke is in there minding his business watching Boondocks. Actually, no. Zeke is on my bed looking at me. I thought he was in there, but I turned around, this motherfucker looking at me like, no, bitch, I'm watching you. Okay, okay. He's watching me. Okay. So, obsessed with getting you removed. It's like, it's just ridiculous. It's just crazy. Like, you really got real people that's mad and hating on you. And you know what, Leo? If this is you out here, if this is you, you're in this emperor energy. If this is you, I don't really see you doing this other shit. But I mean, I'm not gonna say it ain't you doing it. Y'all know where y'all stand with the shits or nah, you know? Tell me more about the beginning to the middle of the 4th week of October, please, for Leo. Leo, it's a lot of toxicity. It is. Inconsiderate shit trying to, somebody may think that it's this person it's this Queen of Sword energy in reverse that's not happy, y'all. This could be this dark practitioner, but it may not be. This, whoever this person is like, they really just, they need to cause problems. And they're doing what they can, and they feel like they may have even certain entry points that they can still do this shit. Around like maybe the 4th Wednesday, this person is gonna try something again. Somebody could even be trying to do it today. You know, to you. But you definitely got somebody that's trying to start over or something. Like, well, I'm just gonna try it again. And I don't know why I'm picking up on the tag team. Like, if it didn't work, let me try it. I can get it to work. Maybe this is more than one person. I don't know. Look, Leo, I don't know if you're this emperor or not, but it seemed like as much as somebody keep trying to do it, it's like you keep laughing at somebody for doing it or for trying. You see right through the shit. And it's funny to you. And it's like you ain't really, it's kind of like you don't even know how to get emotionally entwined in this shit because it's too funny to you. Like that some people are going out their way. This is acting like Larry, Curly, and Moe type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, real. Can you imagine watching the Three Stooges try to do this shit? And it's kind of like it's a comedy show. It's like when you already know the truth, when you already know how somebody truly is or what somebody is really about, but yet you're watching people just dismember themselves trying to make another person look like they are trying to make them look. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you all alone, like this, say for instance, like this is like saying such and such is such and such and such and such, but such and such is your brother. Such and such did this, but that's your sister. You know your sister. You know the type, y'all talk all the time. Maybe y'all twins or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But this person don't know because y'all fraternal twins and don't look alike. And one is a boy and one is a girl and one is shorter and one is taller. And you don't, that's just like me getting lunch money from my brother at school and the girl trying to, girl, you should holler at him. He giving you money and stuff. He fine as hell. I'm looking like, bitch. You see my face? That's my brother. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? You talking about. Oh, for real? Oh, damn. He fine as fuck. Girl, boy, y'all, look. Tell me why. And this is a true story. True story. Tell me why she ended up fucking and got kids by the daddy now. True story. Same girl that was, you need to holler at him, girl. He give you money and stuff. Girl, that's my brother. Girl, she went and found my daddy, girl. I'm telling you, got kids by the man that raised me right now. But was telling me that I need to go holler at my brother. My brother fine, all of this and stuff. But then she would holler at him, but then went to go get the daddy, girl. I'm talking about these people is a trip. It almost sounds incest, but it's not. Somebody kept up with it. Anyway, like this is like you already know something that they don't know. So, like, to you, this is a joke. But you just letting this shit play out. You're in the center of it all, though. If this is you, Leo, if you're this emperor, you're in the middle of all this shit. It's all this is happening literally around you because of you. People doing all of this because of this company or because of this job or because of this boss or this leader, this person in control of every damn thing. Off until the end of the 4th week, please, for Leo, please show me. Going into the ending of the 4th week for Leo. They so busy trying to stop him, they don't even see that this motherfucker already gone. Like what? The truth, man. Look, I'm talking about they so busy, running from the truth and trying to blind the truth and cover the truth. They don't even realize that the truth has already been set free. People wasting their time trying to dismember something that's already well put together and it then took flight. Lift off like a bitch. You hear me? And somebody like, oh shit. What can you feel after that? I can imagine the numbness because I can see people going numb for a minute after realizing that this person this person already got their papers. They already got their results. They already got it's like You're dealing with this emperor, trying to stop this emperor while the emperor is holding the results in their hand already. They were about to deliver the results. And somebody's like, hold on, wait, let me show you. Don't do this, because if you, like, they still, emperor like, oh yeah? Well, let me sit down, y'all. Apparently, y'all ain't done yet. I'm done. But apparently, y'all got some shit y'all still got to get off your chest. So I'm going to let you get it off your chest. Just be ready to say it with your chest as well as you getting it off your chest. Because whoever this is that was just getting it off their chest, they also the one that's skedaddling and running and ghosting and tiptoeing, and they ain't saying shit with their chest. Bitch, say it with your chest and shut the fuck up. Fuck. You tiptoeing. For what? Lay that shit down. It is what it is, right? If you know what you know and you know what you know, ain't no reason to tiptoe around shit. Nothing. What you in distress for? You know what you know, right? Be at peace with what you know. Unless you really bullshit and you don't know shit. Anyway, somebody don't know. They don't know that this person had already received their papers. They already free. Weak. Now you got a couple here, a group or a crowd here that's moving, that's losing their strength. Queen of Wands in reverse. Where you come from? Where you come from? King of Cups in reverse. Who are y'all? Who are y'all? Water sign and fire. Who are you? Who are y'all? Ride or dies? Huh? Dedicated partnership. Y'all dedicated to the movement, right? Y'all dedicated to what y'all doing, right? Both of these people in reverse. Somebody jealous and somebody promiscuous. Somebody can't think straight and somebody is removing, relying on their motherfucking feelings. You got somebody here that ain't on their shit properly at all. And somebody here that's relying, like literally moving off of their feelings. This is a motherfucker over here that's drunk. And this a motherfucking over here that they can't keep their legs closed. Male or female, pick your side. One is an alcoholic and one is promiscuous as shit. This could be the same person. Maybe they get drunk and go spread their legs. I'm not here to talk about no damn body though. But they showing up as losing their strength because you are moving forward. The ending of the betrayal has shown itself. The emperor has laughed already and given what somebody else is needing to give, and it's leaving these other two, which is this Bonnie and Clyde crew right here, is leaving them in a fucked up place because of what they was doing. The Seven of Swords. Look, that was them collaborating together to end some shit. That was them and they crew. Now y'all weak and shit. Leo, that's your energy coming out, and it's like, but it's giving me like they weak to you. Low key. Now it could be you. But it's like they didn't see what they thought they saw in you. Now you outshine some shit. They ain't even see it, man. You blinded these motherfuckers. This is giving me a blinded light. Like somebody thought that they really, you wasn't worth being looked at, but honestly, you blind the shit out of people. That's the type of light that everybody can contain, so it ain't meant for everybody to come across this type of light. Whoever these people were certainly couldn't contain the light. Show me the last ending coming to, it's two more for the 4th week of October. Show me the last 2 cards for the 4th week of October. There's a new person here. A new love, a new something new to learn here. and there's only one person that can do it. But there's other people that's trying. See, okay, you got a lot of people that's doing the same shit. This is like working in a working at a construction plant or something like that, and you got all these people doing the same job. Then you got somebody who come in and they do the job, and when they do the job, they do it a little different, but it's still the same job. But everybody else is like, we do it this way. Why you doing it that way? And because that person is doing it that way, then they trying to have the boss look at them because to them, but the boss is like, is it slowing y'all job down? No. Is it making y'all job stop? Is it confusing y'all job in any kind of way? No. Then why are y'all focused over here on this player and how they doing their job? Let them do their job and y'all do y'all job. Everybody get paid the same. If they want to do it this way, that makes it easier for them, then let them do it this way. Who are y'all to get mad at this person because they doing their job differently from y'all? They found another way to go about it. Shit, are you mad because you didn't see it first? Are you mad because you didn't choose that direction first? Oh, you can't copy off that person because they chose to do their job this way. So now you want me to get rid of them because you mad because they found the better method on the way that they doing the same job that you're doing because y'all get paid the same, but you going about it in a harder way? Oh, you must be giving up some money more than earning some money. Oh, I don't know. But this person that came in and figured out how to do a job a different type of way, the same job differently, and it's got people croaking over and shit. That's what I see. So really it seems like people are emotionally entwined in somebody else's shit because they doing something the same way but different. So y'all got me frowning today. This is kind of pathetic. The fuck. So they don't. So they try to make the person seem like they're less important. They try to make the person seem like they're imbalanced or something's wrong with them. They try because the person know how to. They try to make the person feel like they need to be on defense because you tread lightly. You ain't gonna be here too long doing the job that way. Oh man, and the fact that they seriously are, they're gonna regret that. Not trying to be funny. Whoever these people are, the fact that they gotta watch this person grow, this gonna eat their ass alive because they wanted this person out of the whole mix and they're obsessed with this energy. Like, you know what though? The funny thing is that y'all, no, fuck no. Y'all so fake. Because you not only that, but y'all watch this person. Y'all stay tuned to this person. Y'all actually like this person showing y'all shit. But y'all stay tuned to watch this person's fall. And y'all try to see if this person get over the hurdles that y'all throw at them. This shit is weird as fuck. And I can say this. Some people, it's like people look for an entry point to see how they can either get in this person's feelings, get in this person's head, get this person to talk about them. These are fans. And I'm going to be honest. These are fans that actually got more than this person got. Hey, I had a cousin like that, man. I found out she wasn't my cousin, though. Bitch had Lexuses, houses, and all that shit. But bitch hated me to death. But she needed to keep me close because I drew the light. I had the light. I didn't know it at the time, though. But she kept me close because I was drawing the moths that she needed to prey on. like a black widow on some real shit. Like for real. But she couldn't stand me. But she acted like she loved me. But I used to question her between her love and her hate towards me. But over time I realized that this bitch had everything and just wanted what I had because what I had was simply my essence that she couldn't carry. So she needed me to stay close to her, to keep me as the light, to draw them off so she can prey on them. She can eat off of me. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about the moths. I'm the light. So I ain't care about none of that. But she, on the other hand, was the Black Widow. She was the spider. She was the motherfucker that needed to catch people in a web. So she sprung her shit around me and waited patiently for motherfuckers to come my way as being drawn to the light. And she knew I wasn't going for that shit. I was drawing people towards me that nah. She knew I wasn't going for that shit, so she was right there ready to catch every motherfucking moth. You hear me? This is that type of energy. Motherfuckers that, so basically you draw people towards you, but they need to draw them away from you. They catching the people that you throwing off. I ain't worried about them folks. You ain't worried about them folks, but they worried about it. Once again, picking up on views. Y'all, I'm going to end this message. Just some shit. Anyway. Hey, Guppy. Good to see y'all. Some of my people, good to see y'all. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I will be doing another one in a little bit. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Deuces. That damn dog.